Okay, good morning. Welcome again here in our Maritime English course. So today, we are in our week 6, part 2, and we will be discussing about new topic. So this is still part of the speech, and it's about conjunctions. But first, what are the conjunctions? So these are the words or that connects other words, phrases, or clauses in a sentence. So, if these are the words that link ideas or create a smoother and coherent sentences. So I have here a short story. So I'm going to read it and I will discussing or we will pointing out what are these conjunctions. So in a bustling city, there lived two best friends, Lily and Max. They both had a passion for exploration, yet had different ways of discovering new places. Lily loved to explore museums and historical sites, while Max preferred hiking trails or finding hidden spots in the city. One sunny Saturday, they decided to embark on an adventure because the weather was perfect. Lily suggested visiting the local museum, while Max proposed hiking along the river. They couldn't decide, so they flipped a coin to make the choice. As they strolled through the museum, Lily was fascinated by ancient artifacts and relics. Meanwhile, Max enjoyed the scenic views along the river. Yet, he wished to explore the historical displays as well. They separate adventures, they met up and shared their experiences. Lily explained the museum's history while Max described the beauty of nature along the river. They realize so they realize that the differing interests complement each other. Lily explained the museum history while Max described the beauty of nature along the river. They realize that their differing interests complement each other. So they decided to plan more diverse adventures together. So here, as you can see here in our short story, we have here some highlighted words. So we have and, yet, while, or, because, while, so, and, yet. So these words are what we call the conjunctions. So these are the examples of conjunctions. So first, for us to able to determine this conjunction, so we have here three types. The coordinating, we have subordinating, and lastly, the correlative conjunctions. So these types of conjunctions play different roles in combining clauses or sentences. So, so first, let's discuss about coordinating conjunctions. So for coordinating, we have here and, but, or, so, yet, and for. So I'll be discussing how to use these proper conjunctions. So for these coordinating conjunctions, all we have to do is to remember these acronyms. Fanboys. So what is this fanboys stands for? So F stands for, A stands for N, while N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, while Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. So this is our coordinating conjunctions word. So let's start for our first conjunction. So we have here for. So how are we going to use this properly as our conjunction? So this time, the word for, it simply give a reason or explain the reason. For this example, I have here, I don't eat peanuts for I am allergic to nuts. So as you can see here, I have here two sentences. So we have here a two independent or simple sentences. So I don't eat peanuts and I am allergic to nuts. So to connect these two, we use the conjunction for. So it gives the reason. So I don't eat peanuts. Why? Because I'm allergic to nuts. So for, I am allergic to nuts. So the conjunction for here is giving us the reason why. Another example, we ended the trip early. Blank, the storm flooded our tent. So here, we have here again a two independent sentences, or we have here two phrases. So for us to able to connect this, we have here the conjunction for. So our first sentence here is, we ended the trip early. And the second, the storm flooded our tent. So as you can see here, our second sentence shows the reason why our first sentence happened. So remember, we have also this conjunction for um, can be also confusing. So as I discussed in our topic before, we use this for as also our preposition, right? So I have here example. I bought this gift for you. So this time, the for used as a preposition, right? But if we will give this an explanation why this is happen, then the word for will become our coordinating conjunction. So this is not our preposition anymore. So just remember when we will be giving explanation, then this will be or this will become our coordinating conjunction. Another conjunctions that we have here is the word and. So this time, the purpose of this conjunction is to join similar ideas. This one. I prepared some recipes for lunch and for dinner. So we have here for lunch and for dinner. So we have um, two phrases here. So the word for lunch and for dinner is our phrase. So we use a conjunction. So remember, we have here our conjunction and. So this is joining a non-contrast ideas. So, and also connect two nouns. So two nouns, two verbs, two adjectives, two phrases, or two independent clauses. So here, so let's take a look on this example. My favorite snacks are chocolate, potato chips, and apples. So we have here our um, two nouns here, the potato chips and apple. So to connect these two, we will be using a conjunction and. As a part also of our coordinating conjunctions, we have here the word but. So this time, it shows a contrast. So same meaning with however. So I have here an example like grandma enjoyed the ballet, but I didn't. So as you can see here, we have two contrast clauses. So grandma enjoy and I didn't. So we use a conjunction but. I wanted to go to the movies, but I had to finish my homework. So as you can see here in our example, but is our coordinating conjunction that joins two independent clauses. So I wanted to go to the movies, and the second one is I had to finish my homework. So they are both contrast to each other. So we use but as our conjunction. Another one is I wanted to read my book, blank, I had to finish or I had to do my homework first. So if we will analyze these two clauses or two sentences, so they are both contrast to each other. So we're going to use our conjunction but. So I have here another one. I want sushi for lunch. My sister made me sandwich. So they are both again a contrast. So we are going to use a conjunction but. So here we have a conjunction yet. So the yet is also same with our conjunction but. So they both giving a contrast. So they have the same purpose or meaning when we are going to connect two phrases or two independent sentences. So I have here, I don't like tomatoes, yet I love ketchup. The car was old, surprisingly fast. So here, these are the um, two clause that we have here. There are two clauses. So for us to able to connect this, we will be using our conjunction. So this time we are using the conjunction yet. So the car was old yet surprisingly fast. Another one as also part of our coordinating, it's the conjunction so. So so it shows cause and effects. So this is different from our previous conjunction because it shows us the cause and effect. Like for this example, we have here the grass was brown, so I turned the sprinkler on. So as you can see, when we say the grass is brown, so we will think of it that it needs to be watered. So we use our conjunction so here. As you can see here, we connect these two sentences. Another one here. I enjoyed the first movie. I recommended it to my friend. So two independent sentences again that we need to connect by using our conjunction so. So we are here now to our another type of our conjunction. So what we called it is our subordinating conjunction. So this one, we have here the word although, because, and while. So this time, it connects dependent clause to independent clauses. So we have here an example. Because it was raining, they decided to stay indoors. But as you can see here in our example, our subordinating is in the first sentences. So we put it here. It's located in our first sentences. So we have here, it was raining. Our is what we call dependent clauses. They decided to stay indoors. So this is our independent clause, or what we call a simple sentences. Another type of our conjunctions is what we call the correlative conjunctions. So maybe most of you will be familiar on these words like either or, neither nor, or both and. So this time it works in pairs to connect similar sentence elements. So we have here first our conjunction nor. So as our example, the teacher didn't like coffee, nor did she like tea. So we have here our dependent clause and our independent clauses. So for us to able to connect this, we will be using our conjunction nor. So remember, dependent and independent, we will be using our correlative conjunctions. Another example that we have here is I can swing on the monkey bar. So this is the monkey bars. Can I climb the climbing wall? So I have here, I can swing on the monkey bars, nor can I climb the climbing wall? So this presents both non-contrasting negative ideas, but we have here the dependent and the independent one. So here, another conjunctions under our third type, the correlative, is the conjunction or. So this time, we use this conjunction to give a choice or present an alternative. So, do you want to go to the movies or the zoo? So, as you can see here, if we will analyze the sentence that we have, it gives us a choices. So, we use here a conjunction or. So, because the word here, the zoo, is our dependent clause or phrase. And this one is our independent sentence. I want hamburgers, fish, and chips for my birthday dinner. So another, it's showing us a choice on an alternative. So we have here hamburgers or fish and chips. So as you can see here, this one stands for a dependent clause and the another one is our independent sentence, so it's what we called also the simple sentence. So I have here, either you can choose the blue shirts or you can pick the red one. So as you can see, in our sentence, either or is a pair of correlative conjunction that work together to connect two choices. So, importance of conjunctions. So, conjunctions are the clue. Just remember that we use this conjunction. It's like the glue that holds sentences together or improving in structure or making your writing more concise and comprehensible. Okay. So here. So for you to able to more identify or understand these conjunctions, I have here some a pop quiz or like some example again. So my mother wants tea, my father wants coffee. So these are mm, a contrast, right? So what will be our correct conjunction that we can use to connect these two phrases? So we will use the conjunction but. So as you can see, or as I discussed earlier, we use this but as connecting a contrast or two contrast ideas. So we have here the mother wants tea while the father wants coffee. So they're both contrast. So we have here a conjunction but. You didn't understand this. You didn't listen to your teacher. So what will be the correct conjunction that we can use here to connect these two phrases? So we have here now our conjunction because. So you didn't understand this because you didn't listen to teacher. It's like giving us some cause and the effect. Another one, I lost my keys. I can get into my house. I lost my keys. I get into my house. So if you will analyze again, this is a cause and effect. So you lost the keys, so the effect will be on this second sentence. So we can use here a conjunction so. So I lost my keys so I can get into my house. Dan didn't study for the quiz. So he didn't get the full mark. So what conjunction can we use here? So we can use also a conjunction so because if we will read it again, our first sentence here, Dan didn't study for the quiz. Also, as a result, he didn't get the full mark. So, as part of our conjunction, the so show us also the cause and the effect. Okay. Okay. So that will be our topic for today. Again, it's about conjunctions. As a review, conjunction, just remember the conjunctions are the words that connects our two phrases or words to helping to link ideas and to create a smoother and more coherent sentences. So don't be confused on this. Um, this conjunction help us. Each serving is the purpose and connecting elements in our sentence. And for our next class, uh, we will be discussing the last part of our parts of speech, and also I'll be giving you some quiz again on about this topic.